just arrived at a hotel in New York, staying at the Public for the next 5 days. So this is primarily where most of the vlog would be based out of. So yeah, like I said, hopefully the recommendations start coming through today, and then we're going to take you guys along with us to check out some spots. We're starving, so probably the first thing on the agenda is going to be to try to get some food today, see what's popping. I know there's a good place we can get a slice of pizza down the road, and also a little bit of soft serve ice cream. It's nice and warm here today, so it's a perfect day for it. But yeah, I'm really happy with the room. The room at the Public is always stunning, so I think it's really nice. It is worth it when you get it for a good price and stuff. Sometimes they do little incentives, but yeah, decent room, decent view, decent vibes. Got a little bathroom situation behind us, all tiling. Eloise on the other side, and then it's got the bed, TV, a little cupboard in here, a little bit of fur. Yeah, it's quite nice. Ladies ruin this shot. End of the day, oh, the man's gonna ruin the shot.
Oh no, it's not a bad thing. I put it in the 1 hour in New York.
1 hour in New York. Five minutes in New York. Sup vlog, day 2 in New York City. So I'll just do a roundup of what we got up to yesterday and then what we're gonna do today. So yesterday was a bit jet lagged, like slightly, so we ended up just going to Los Tacos, getting some tacos from there, and they was really tasty, to be fair. Really good price. Highly recommend if you're ever like in New York City. I'm a big fan of Mexican food, and we don't really have a lot of that in London, so whenever I come stateside, I'm definitely a fiend for the Mexican food. And then I think we got a dessert from an ice cream shop, like a corner store that has loads of ice cream. Can't really remember the name, but yeah, got ice cream from there. And then we went to Whole Foods to finish off, to just get some fruit and snacks for the room. As I said, we was quite tired, so yesterday evening side was way more chilled and relaxed. We just walked around the area a little bit, went to Whole Foods, got some snacks for the room, and then yeah, just chilled out. Today, woke up early, did a nice little run, 6K around the area. When you're running, I feel like New York City feels a lot smaller than what it is. Obviously, I only ran around this side. I didn't run all the way like upstate to Manhattan or whatever, but it definitely feels small when you're running. So for all the runners that love getting an international mileage in on Strava, highly recommend going for a run whilst you're here. It's a lot smaller, and to be honest, because the roads are like gridded in sections, like it's all like straight lines, it's really easy to get back to where you was, and really easy to like navigate without any sat nav or like a watch that's got, you know, pre-recorded run on it. You can just navigate it pretty easily yourself, I'm not gonna lie. As long as you're switched on, it's all straight roads, so it's a bit of a no-brainer. Today we're gonna head down to Brooklyn. Got a few stores to check out there, and it'll be my first time in the area. Last time I was in New York, I didn't get to check out the area, so Eloise wants to head down to Brooklyn Bridge as well, which will be cool to see. And yeah, just chill out and vibe. And I think like the most important thing is just chill out and treat a holiday as a holiday. Take the time off, mentally reset, but I still get the important bits and bobs done, like working out and whatever other things, bits of work I need to do. Pickups yesterday, picked up some new running trainers, Adidas Evo SL. Fell for the hype. I'll put those on screen now. And then I picked up this beautiful Buck Mason like chore jacket, like over shirt type vibe. Really nice, suited me really well. Really rate Buck Mason and the store, to be honest. We went there, the store was a vibe, at a cafe. The guys working the store was really nice, gave me loads of recommendations for dinner, food, etc. So highly recommend that store if you're into like more, I say slightly on the edge of formal wear, like more leaning towards that. So yeah, very cool store, cool people. But those are the two pickups. I'll put both on screen and then hopefully you guys can see that. But yeah, enough said. Gonna head to Brooklyn now and just enjoy the day. Prefer that one to the other little one. Ooh, did it? Lovely. Quick pit stop with the Acne stole.
Oh yeah, it's quite big one.
Way too big. I'd want it like a bit.
Turn around. It's cool, but yeah, it's massive.
Yeah, definitely, maybe even a 48 now.
Yeah.
What's up, vlog? Day 3 in New York. No, day 4 even. It's Thursday today. Woke up, went back to Gleason's gym, did a light little workout. Nothing too crazy. In there about an hour and a half. And yeah, we're getting ready to set out early today. I think a few more museums are open. Wednesday there wasn't that many museums open. A lot of places shut on a Wednesday. So we didn't really do as much. But we walked around Central Park, that was lovely. Went to Silence Please, which was also a really cool cafe, really aesthetic. Serves loads of coffees, teas, and they also do wine there, as well as having vinyl that you can buy, as well as like a proper listening room, so you can listen to the decks then and there with speakers and surround sound. And yeah, it was just a really cool cafe, cool vibe. Then we went over to nearer towards Times Square, picked something up for Eloise's sister from Coach. Over on that side, I feel like the buildings are way bigger and it's like way more crazy up there, but it was really cool. Then we had hamburgers yesterday from Hamburger America, which I've seen online before, but it was definitely lived up to the hype. Might even stop there for lunch today, but it's been a lot of sweet treats this trip. I feel like today I need to go ham with the savories, so we're gonna see. Maybe try get some vodka pasta, definitely get vodka pizza again. Yeah, and yesterday when we was walking back, we walked past La Cabra Bakery and we got a whole box full of goodies, and it was crazy. It was crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now, like the debrief on yesterday. But again, another beautiful day. We're nice and early today, so I feel like we can really take it super slow today because we're nice and early, no rush. Got comfy shoes on, cozy stuff. Sun shouldn't be beating down today because the last couple of days it's been like so sunny, so hot, like 30 degrees every single day here. So it's actually nice to just have a day that's a bit overcast. Might still be a bit muggy, but hey, you can't have it all. But yeah, hopefully go to the MoMA today, get a new MoMA hat, just do some final little cops. I have to say, hasn't been as much of a shopping trip for me personally as I thought it would have. I've been to a lot of vintage stores, but I haven't really seen any pieces that caught my eye. So I feel like tonight I need to sit down and watch some more vlogs and see where the best vintage shops are, because the ones I've been going to are more curated. I feel like I need to go to like the really big ones and just have a proper look through. But yeah, in terms of the retail stores, really cool. Checked out Banana Republic yesterday, which we don't have in the UK, which was really cool. And might go back to Buck Mason as well to just chill out in that store, as they were super lovely. Obviously the only pickup I got was that Buck Mason jacket. I have been itching, like when you're in America obviously you think the vintage is going to be crazy, so I was itching to get like loads and loads of vintage tees, but so far nothing's really caught my eye like that, so hopefully there's a few more places that do. But yeah, that's all for today, that's all for now folks. We're heading out, another beautiful day, and I hope you guys are enjoying the vlogs. This one looks cool. George with his ginormous bar. Things in the glass.
Yeah, so this is the plastic.
Look at this.
Didn't you do that bit?
They just weren't agreeing with him.
I'll say it after you. There's me and I have a shot and you're saving me in the background.
So guys, welcome back to the vlog. As you guys can probably make out from the backdrop, I'm back home and I have a few bits and bobs to talk about in terms of pickups and favorite spots, etc, etc. I'll try and run through this a little bit quite quickly, and then if you guys want a further breakdown, we can do that next weekend. Just comment down below what pieces you want me to break down a bit further. But I'm gonna say top 3 places. Well, obviously we stayed at a public. Overall rating I'd give that hotel is like a 7.5, 8 out of 10. Very, very nice hotel, very aesthetic. Everything to do with like the hotel, the building, the staff and stuff is all good. Breakfast is not top tier. That's probably my only one quibble. Other than that, everything else was really, really good, and it's a really good location. When you stay there, you're pretty close to everything in Soho, easy connections to Manhattan. We didn't go to Williamsburg, but easy connection to Brooklyn as well. So first off, shout out the hotel. Favorite little sweet treat spot was probably Mimi's, which was like a brand new thing that had only opened, I think, the same week we got there. And it's frozen yogurt, and they do it based on, you could do like as much frozen yogurt as you want, and they base it on the weight is how much it then costs. And then the toppings and everything are unlimited. You put it down, again, you get charged with the weight of the froyo as opposed to an individual charge. And I really, really like that. Tried Hamburger America, went back there twice. Really like the burgers, and I think it's called Upside Pizza. Eloise really liked that. I had that last time I was in New York. I really liked it too. When you just want a nice slice of pizza, they're kind of the go-to. So those are my little recommendations in terms of like food to eat out whilst you're there. In terms of weather and everything was really good. Weather was amazing. Everything was like within walking distance. So really we went into like loads and loads of stores. I'm gonna have to like add photos whilst I do the breakdown of some of the stuff I got, because some stores I don't know off the top of my head. That's the amount of stores we went into. But we'll start with something small. This hat that I'm actually wearing I got from Lids, and this is a Fear of God fitted hat. Lucky to find this in there, and I also added a pin to it which I got from the MoMA Museum. MoMA stands for Museum of Modern Art, for those of you that know. That's what it stands for. Again, I got another fitted, same color, but from Stussy. Did manage to get into Stussy. I had to queue for ages and ages, about 40 minutes I think it was, to get into Stussy. But luckily it was worth it. It was good. And sticking to the Stussy theme, I got a Stussy chapter t-shirt. And for those of you that know, obviously every Stussy store has its own chapter t-shirt. So this one's Stussy New York. There's obviously Stussy London t-shirt, and probably the goal is to, wherever there's a Stussy store, is to try and get one. I've been to Paris so many times and I always forget to get a Paris Stussy tee, so that will probably be the next one I get. The London one, I don't have, but I could get that anytime because I live here, so easy peasy. Another thing picked up, this Popeyes magazine, recent edition actually, I believe August 2025 this dropped, so really cool, really awesome. I love to check out different magazines just to get like inspo, just to basically learn knowledge, get inspo, maybe discover brands that I didn't know about, or discover different things. This one's actually a tropical edition where they travel all through Asia, so like Bali, Indonesia. So very excited to read through this one a bit further. I've read a little bit, but yeah, need to go through that a bit further. I got a Grace World Wonder tee at the MoMA Museum. It's still all in wrapping, but it says Grace World Wonder Spirit Movers. I believe it's when she did like her runway there, and this was one of the bags. This was one of the t-shirts she did in collaboration with the MoMA, so I've got that. That was like really good price himself, so I was happy to walk away with that tee and get a few bits from the MoMA. To round it off with accessories, this is a new brand to me, but it's called Non-Fiction. I really like this candle, Peace Talks. I went to the ladies store, I forgot the store name, but I'll put a photo in here of what the store is. Yeah, it's no brainer. I walked in, everyone who knows me knows I love candles. I love like my house, my area, my space smelling good. This is probably like for the last four or 5 years, I'd say, that I've been like collecting candles, and like, yeah, I'm into like my area smelling good. Like, and when it smells good and you come to an area, it smells good, you feel good. So I'm a big believer in that. So this Non-Fiction candle, Peace Talks, smells amazing. Cannot wait to burn this one a little bit more. To round it off, last but not least, big hitter. I've got this Dries Van Noten set, Dries Van Noten Nomadic set. Ooh, nearly just smashed that. Dries Van Noten set, if it stays in the box, and it's just 3 different sets. It comes with this case here, and what it is, it's like a travel set. You put your perfume in the case, and then it's refillable. I got it mainly because I thought the case itself was awesome. I just really like the idea of that casing, and yeah, he's been doing these designs and fragrances for quite a while now, so it's just really good. So the 3 scents I chose were Rock de Mer, Fleur de Mal, me and Eloise, that was Eloise's choice, she liked that one, and then we both liked Vanille Camouflage. That was kind of like a unisex one. Fleur de Mal was a bit more on the rosy fragrance side, and then Rock de Mer is just, I believe it's vanilla and cedarwood. I don't know, I might be wrong, but I really like the smell of Rock de Mer. I can't lie. It's gonna be hard staying away from this scent. Obviously Dries Van Noten scents, they are expensive, but after smelling it in the shop and really getting a feel of what the scents are about, I do think they are worth it. But because they are spenny, I'll probably be using them sparingly. But yeah, it's one of them scents, you spray it on yourself, you feel like you're $1,000,000, man. You smell divine. But yeah, that's it. Like I said, I would probably gonna go more into depth in terms of what I've picked up, but this is probably already a 20-minute vlog, so you guys are doing more than good for watching it all the way through. If you've watched it all the way through to the end, just want to say shout out to everyone watching the vlog, supporting the vlog as always. I really hope you guys enjoyed the New York vibe, the New York trip, and that I dropped in enough gems there for you guys. And just as always, comment down below. A like goes a long way, a comment, and share it. And also tell me what you want to see next. Like, what do you guys want to see next, and we'll try to get that done. So yeah, hopefully everyone has a good weekend, and I'll see you next Sunday.